I'm back in the sauna again. And I just was scrolling through and I saw one of my Facebook friends, one of my good friends actually. I get to see her tomorrow. Hey! I saw that she said, if I could write a list of all the things that I've given up for my health. And so it got me thinking like, yeah, like if I really wrote a list of all the things that I started giving up and really I started giving up things for the most part in 2017, the things that were actually hurting me as a person. So before 2017, I was doing a lot of self-harm. Self-harm through addiction, self-harm through just my eating was garbage, my relationships were garbage. I allowed people to treat me any old kind of way. I didn't have any type of self-respect for myself. I didn't have any type of confidence. So I stayed in relationships that were shit. And I let people treat me like shit. And I ate like shit. And yeah, my addiction was out of control. And yeah, I was just addicted to like self-harm. And so when I think about the list that I would have of things that I've quit for my health, it's not just health as in my physical health. It's health like, man, I wish I could maybe if I could, it's just not comfortable just sitting straight up. Okay, so the things that I have quit for like my whole health, it's not just physical. So it's been my mental health, my spiritual health. It's been and it's trickled down to every area of my life. If I would still be an addict, obviously I would not be caring about what I was eating or whatever. But if I was still eating like garbage, I wouldn't be thinking clearly. And I wouldn't be able to make the right decision about, first of all, I wouldn't be vibing high. So for anybody who's not vibing high, that hears people talking about frequency and vibration and vibing high and having intuitive thoughts and conscious beliefs and being aware and being able to manifest and affirming that things were going to happen and they actually happening and speaking things into existence and understanding that our words are spells and that we say things to ourselves and we don't even understand, like saying, I wish I could get my health together. I just can't. It's hard. I hate being sick, but I've been diagnosed with so many things and I take so much medication and the doctor says that I'll be this way forever. Rewind what you just said. Say it again. Break it down slow. I wish I could, but I can't. That's it. That's it. You wish, but you can't. The doctor said you will be sick for the rest of your life. Did you believe him? You do realize he gets paid whenever you are sick, correct? He told you. He told you that you were going to be sick for the rest of your life and you believed him. Same sucker that's going to go to church and... I'm going to save that for another video. Sorry. Sometimes I get a little out of line. I want to really go off and like say it. I just really haven't... Oh, but I will. Anyway, back to addiction. So when I look at myself, I say, oh gosh, it does seem a little hard to give up, so smoking cigarettes. Okay. Yeah, it was tough to quit smoking cigarettes. But every time I saw the cigarette, I didn't say, I can't. I said, see you? Like, I'm not going to love you forever. You're just a crutch in this journey. I'm gonna let you go. Like, you are not worthy of my time or my my lungs or whatever. All those kinds of things. Like, I never said to myself, I can't. Well, not since I started. But anyway, so in this process of, quitting things and moving forward on we have to understand what we say and how it affects us and how it affects other people. I mean, if you can talk to a plant, you could tell a plant that it's not worth shit. And then you could talk to another plant and tell the plant that it's the most beautiful thing in the world. Same thing with children, right? And we believe that is true with plants. Do we not believe that is true with ourselves? How many of you have been looking in the mirror and saying, I'm so fat. My hair's thinning out. I'm ugly. I can't even get an erection. Guys, I can't last longer than 15 minutes. I can't get I can't stand her. I can't stand him. I would get up, but do you hear what you tell yourself? You're casting spells upon yourself. And so the rest of us who are saying that we manifest our health is because we've made a conscious decision and we moved forward on it. There will never be a doctor. There will never be a nurse, practitioner. There will never be anyone that will say to me, Sarah, you can't, and I believe them. Do you know how many people told me I couldn't? I can recall it starting about 8 years old. And I believed them, and I believed them, and I believed them. And every time they said it, I believed them. And then when they stopped saying it, guess who started saying it for them? Next thing you know, I'm 18 years old and I'm saying, Sarah, you're not worth shit. You're a terrible mom. You'll never be more than that. You'll never be able to hold a job down. You're worthless. Look at how terrible you look at you. Your hair is too blonde, or you're too brunette. Your eyes are too blue, or they're not blue enough. Oh, you tanned a whole lot today. Oh my God, you're getting kind of skinny. Oh, now you're very fat. And then when they stopped saying it to me, I started saying it to myself. And then next thing you know, what I said to myself on repeat, I became a terrible mother. It's not that I was a terrible mother then. I didn't even know what the heck I was doing. I wasn't terrible. I was unaware. I didn't know. I needed some guidance. Of course I can't breastfeed. I'm 14. Could somebody show me what to do with the nipple and the baby? You know what I'm saying? Of course Of course. Not until now, at 43, do I understand that I spoke those words to myself too. So let's just understand that the same thing that what I'm sharing with you, it all boils down to the same thing. When you tell yourself you're sick on repeat every day, you are going to be sick on repeat every day. Tell yourself you're well. Start there. Even if you think you're lying, even if you know you're lying, start there. Tomorrow morning, like I challenge you, tomorrow morning, wake up, put your feet on the ground and say, you know what? Even start with this. Stop saying good morning and start saying grand rising. It's gonna be a beautiful day. The sun is shining, and even if it's not shining, it's gonna shine soon. Grand rising to you and grand rising to you. And today I'm gonna do a little bit different. I'm gonna go in the mirror and I'm gonna say, sister, whatever happened then is old. Today's a new day. You're looking good. You're feeling good. You know what? It's not as bad as you think. You're gonna make it through. One step in front of the other, sister. One step in front of the other, sister. But start by talking to yourself. understanding that words cast spells. It's called a program. Some people have never even thought of that. That the program, the television program, listening to it, you can see the little black and white. The Twilight Zone. Right. Yeah, after a while, guess what? After the umpteenth time that they get on TV and tell you that you're sick, now you believe them. After the umpteenth time they get on TV and tell them that the country is full of shit and everybody's dying, you believe them. They tell you you're fat, funky, ugly, this, that, and this, you believe them. They told me that I was a terrible mother. They told me that I was never going to be shit. Joke's on you. Joke's on you. Because when I stopped hearing it, for a moment, I was in the dark. And then I realized that in the dark is where we grow. And then once somebody stopped talking shit to me, I stopped talking shit to myself. And then some people started talking good to me. And then I started talking good to myself. And then, that's when the game changed. Thanks for letting me share. I'm hearing Reese got here. She probably wants to eat salad with her mom. And, hanging out with my daughter is probably one of my favorite things to do these days, because I was told that I wasn't going to be shit. And they were lying. And I proved them wrong. And for all of you who are struggling with your health, family member, addiction, cigarettes, a relationship, you fuss with your husband every day, stop telling him you hate him. Stop saying it under your breath when you walk away. I struggle with that as well. I used to find a way to say, I hate you, without him even knowing that I was saying, I hate you. I don't say it anymore. I don't say it anymore. And guess what changed? Poom, pop, poom. Yeah. I have lunch with my daughter. I'm sweating like a crazy person. I got 16 minutes left and it's only 1:42. It's all right. I can handle it. I know that. I love you guys.